Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to another response video to the Thrill Me Thursdays challenge done by Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham. Now, for this one, it is your top 5 favorite black and white horror movies. So I figured I'd go through my top 5 black and white horror films for you guys. So, enough me talking, let's get on to it. Number 5, The Haunting from 1963. A really great movie by Robert Wise. I know they remade it in '99 with Jan Bond directing it. I'm actually one of the few that actually doesn't hate the remake of The Haunting. I think it's a decent movie, but I feel like the original one was far better. I really like the two lead actors in the movie. I think Robert Wise did a great job directing it. It's a really creepy story, creepy setting in the house, and things like that. And for a G-rated movie, it's a pretty good movie. Pretty scary movie too for a horror film for being rated G. So, number 4, House on Haunted Hill, the 50s from I believe '59 with Vincent Price, which they also remade in '99. Same year as The Haunting, and I actually do enjoy the remake quite a bit with Chris Kattan, Taye Diggs, Ali Larter, Jeffrey Rush, and things like that. But I also really do enjoy the 50s one with Vincent Price. I saw it for the first time a few years ago and really did enjoy the film. Vincent Price is always good. I mean, great movie, really great mystery kind of like movie and things like that. I love House on Haunted Hill. I love both versions. I love the original, and I also really do enjoy the remake. Number 3, The Thing from Another World from the 50s, which I think of course, this was remade into John Carpenter's The Thing in the 80s, and I love both movies. I think John Carpenter did a great job with the updated version in the 80s. But I also really did enjoy the 50s one from The Thing from Another World. I think it's one of my personal favorite horror films from that era, the 50s. And overall, I mean, it's just a great movie overall, and just it's like one of those things where I feel like both that and the original and the remake are on equal grounds. I love both of them very much. Number 2, Night of the Living Dead by George Romero. I probably wouldn't say that was my favorite zombie film by Romero. That'll be Day of the Dead, but I do enjoy Night of the Living Dead. And this was also another one that was remade in the '90s, and I love that one too. So if I had to choose one, though, I'd probably say I choose the '90s one because that's the one I've seen the most. But not to say this one's a bad movie either. I think this is a really good one too. I really like Judith O'Dea as Barbara. George Romero, first zombie film, great movie. Love the black and white setting. I believe it's from '68, and I love the movie. And my number 1 favorite black and white horror film was a no-brainer for me, and that is the original Psycho. Crappy remake, by the way, with Vince Vaughn, but love the Alfred Hitchcock classic with Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates. You have Janet Leigh. I mean, what more can you say about Psycho that hasn't been said before? So that is pretty much it for my top 5 black and white horror films. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.